will start. I'm opening the Council Bluffs Board of Directors hearing on amending the 2015-16 budget. Let the record show that all board members except Mr. Hanson and Mrs. Riley are present for this hearing. The Superintendent and the District Administration are recommending the approval of amending the 15-16 budget. I ask Dr. Bruckner or her designee to quickly review their recommendation. Following the review, we will receive questions from board members. When board members have completed their questions, we will take questions or comments from others who are present. The official board action on amending the 15-16 budget will follow this public hearing. So go ahead, Mr. Wilson.
Okay. As you have, you have before you the document that we will file later today, along with the proof of publication regarding the amendment of the 15-16 budget. As we discussed at our board meeting last Tuesday, the amounts, this is required because not doing so will trigger an audit point if we are even $1 over these amounts. So hopefully I've increased them enough where that won't happen. When I file it with the county today, they basically will just file it in a drawer somewhere. So that'll be the end of it all. We are looking at increasing our total support services by several $100,000 to support the grant money that we're going to be spending. The non-instructional program, increasing $150,000 for the nutrition program. And then the non-instruction, which is the other expenditures, which is the largest one, is the refinancing of the bonds that we did several months back. Any questions?
Questions from board members?
So I guess just for, this is filmed, correct?
Yes.
So then if people, anytime we spend more money than we're allotted, or we say we're gonna spend, we have to make amendments, or there's not a finding. And we aren't asking, we're not, even if we had more revenue coming in, it doesn't matter, we still have to report predicted expenses.
That is correct. And the other side of the coin is that on the increase in the expenses in the bonds, there's a corresponding increase in revenue that offsets that, which we don't have to report. By the way, we have to have an approval of the agenda as well.
Oh, that's
We'll do that after the hearing.
Okay.
These bonds that we're refinancing, are we through with all that now? We got the best rate?
There were two issues that we refinanced, the 2010A, I believe it was the 2010A, and the 2011 bonds. There's another bond, the 2010B. However, at this point in time, it was not advantageous to refinance them. We wouldn't really save any money. Probably within a year to 18 months, we might be refinancing those as well.
Depending on what the interest rates are.
Correct. Yeah, the interest rates are going up, so.
Okay, thank you. Other questions? Any questions from the audience? Guess not. So we'll close this public hearing and go on with our regular board meeting. Would you call the roll, Mr. Wilson?
Mr. Arthur?
Present?
Mr. LaFurla?
Present.
Mr. Kazire?
Present.
Dr. Ogres?
Present.
Mr. Grove?
Present. Is there a motion to approve our agenda?
I move to approve our agenda.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further comments, questions? All those in favor of approving the agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Yeah, we've had the hearing on the budget, so is there a motion to approve the resolution to amend the 15-16 budget?
I move that we approve our amended 2015-16 budget.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded. We approve the amendment. Is there any other questions? Are there any other questions? If not, please call the roll, Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Kazire?
Yes.
Mr. Arthur?
Yes.
Mr. Grove?
Yes,
Dr. Ogres?
Yes.
and the motion carried.
And Mr. LaFurla?
Yes.
Oh, we missed one, okay.
They have Ms. Harvey down here, but I'll get that fixed.
So the motion is carried, and with that, the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.